is actually the smartest FNAF animatronic. I've compiled a list of who I believe to be the top 5 smartest animatronics we have gotten, starting at 5 and specifically using animatronics from the FNAF games. Balora. I put Balora as 5 simply because she actually talks to the player during she's location. I feel like she's more aware of points than the others, so she's here. She's not stupid, and honestly, if she wasn't half freaking blind, you would be in big trouble. Also, keep in mind about half the animatronics don't even talk, so I feel like you're already miles ahead if you have like 8 different voice lines mid-game. Now, I feel like this one might be cheating, guys, but I put Phone Guy here only because he is an actual addable character in Custom Night. I consider him a human, however, and not animatronic, therefore I decided to replace him with Puppet. Well, why? Puppet doesn't actually do much, and that, my friend, is where you'd be wrong. Well, in FNAF 2, she can be soothed easily. She's a lot more complex than the game gives her credit for. She's like an archangel, or whatever it is, a protector of children, even though they are all sort of dead now, so, yeah. Anyway, I'd actually say she's one of the least brain-dead animatronics and actually has motive that's greater than most of the others, which is just a kill. I also feel like she exhibits character development, as in one of her lines in FNAF 2 is literally, "I'm not afraid of you anymore."
But I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
At number 3, we have Glamrock Freddy, literally the GOAT of Security Breach, and he definitely has some brains, or AI, or something in that noggin of his, even if at points it irritated the freak out of me. He's definitely the only reason you survived the game, so for respect where respect is due. Now, I do feel like at a few points this dude is still a little brain dead during the game. He's definitely better than the others who seem to have lost their absolute marbles. Glamrock Freddy, unlike most of the other animatronics, however, is capable of empathy, as can be demonstrated with his constant refusal to harm his animatronic friends, and his need to help Gregory, and I can't lie, it takes a lot of intelligence to have empathy, something which plenty of actual humans don't even have. Now, you know William Afton, aka Springtrap, the reason for all this, had to make the list. He was hated, but he was definitely very clever. Well, until he got lit on fire multiple times. He lacks basic morals, and there's definitely something severely wrong in his noggin. Like, I don't know if his mom dropped him on his head, or if there's like a screw loose or something, but he could have and should have put his brain to good use. This dude is a mastermind, however, now controlled by a suit and also trying to kill us, as if this all isn't his fault. However, I think it's safe to admit that if bro was out of the suit again, we would be cooked. I mean, he got away with dozens and dozens and dozens of murders for a long time. Now, you guys knew it was coming. Who is the smartest animatronic? Clever of the cleverest. Yeah, of course, I had to give this one to Nard. Nard is a mastermind, a creep, but a genius. The whole game he strings you along like a puppet, pulling all the strings, making you feel like you have a friend to simply wear your skin like a skinwalker to free himself. He even tells you multiple times that he is good at pretending, at faking, but by the time we realize it, he's literally set us up for the patience this must have taken and the planning must be respected. And now he's free out there somewhere. It takes a certain level of intelligence to be able to read the enemy like a book and then play them like a fiddle, and Nard has earned the utmost respect for this play. He walks you like a dog. Well, these were the 5 smartest animatronics, so let me know who I missed down below, and if you'd like to see me do the 5 stupidest animatronics next.